Praise the Lord. Hi, guys. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are safe and well in Jesus Christ. Okay, so what we are going to look at today is a miracle that happened in the year 2021. Jesus healed my mother from a sickness. And this is what happened. Last year, during the night, around 1 o'clock, my mother woke me up and said that she was having terrible pain in her eyes, and just by looking at her I could feel how painful it is. And I didn't know what to do, and she also didn't know what to do. So I called the eye specialists here in Jaffna. There is a hospital about 14 kilometers away from our place, and I called them, but they didn't answer. So I turned to God, and I prayed about it. And then the Lord reminded me to read Psalm 91 aloud to her. So I opened the Bible and I asked my mother to listen, and I started reading Psalm 91 aloud so that she could hear. I read it very slowly, and I read it twice actually, so that the words of the verses could get into her mind. So I'm going to read Psalm 91, those verses now. So let's have a look at it. Psalms chapter 91, verses 1 to 16. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you say, The Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lion and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because she loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue her. I will protect her, for she acknowledges my name. She will call on me, and I will answer her. I will be with her in trouble. I will deliver her and honor her. With long life, I will satisfy her and show her my salvation. So I read like this. You would have noticed that I changed the personal pronouns concerning my mother to feminine ones, because I wanted to personalize it, so that she could feel the message directly. And I read it, and she tried to sleep, and the pain slowly subsided, and she slept. And the next day, early morning, when I asked her, she said the pain was totally gone, completely gone. And we thanked God, and we were so happy and all that. And but my mother was afraid again the next day during the evening that the pain might come back during the night. So I understood her feelings, and I told her that don't worry about it. The God who took away the pain and the sickness will not allow it to come back. And I told her that okay, we'll pray again, and it will never come back to you. And I prayed again with her, and it never came back, neither the sickness nor the pain, you know. So we are so thankful to Jesus for doing this, and saving us and delivering us in a time of trouble. And I am going to share with you two verses that have a deep connection with this incident. And the first one is the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 15. Call on me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you, and you will honor me. It was very true. In the day of our trouble, we called on God, Jesus, and He delivered us. And the next verse that we are going to look at is John chapter 8, verse 32. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Because my mother learnt the truth that day, it set her free from that sickness that was troubling her. So, this is how Jesus delivered us from a difficult and terrible situation. It was not ordinary matter, because those days the black fungus was terrifying everyone. Actually, the symptom was pain around the eye area. But Jesus delivered my mother and delivered both of us from that troubling situation. So, thank you so much. This is the God that we are serving. This is the God who loves you. This is the Father who is taking care of you. So, we don't have to worry about anything in the day of our trouble, but we just have to call on Him, and Jesus will deliver us no matter the situation, no matter the time. He will be always there for us. So, thank you so much for joining with me and giving me your valuable time. May the good Lord bless you abundantly in all the areas of your life. Thank you. Take care.